Sharks love meat, but do they also love plant-based meat? Mrs. Goldfarb's Unreal Deli was determined to find out. It's no secret that plant-based meat alternatives are on the rise, but there are still many bases to cover. Jenny Goldfarb noticed a gap in the market when it came to sandwich meat. Goldfarb's great-grandfather was a successful deli owner, and she had grown up in New York City, where she gained a deep appreciation for quality cured meats. When she moved to California, she was craving the flavors of her hometown. But Goldfarb had gone vegan, and in 2018, she went on a mission to recreate the flavors of the meaty sandwiches she grew up with, using plant-based ingredients. The first deli meat she mastered was corned beef, which she experimented with at length until she got it just right. She incorporated beets, wheat, chickpeas, tomatoes, and a whole host of spices to pack it with flavor. After perfecting the recipe, Goldfarb pitched her product to a Los Angeles deli, and the restaurant promptly purchased 50 pounds. Shortly after, the plant-based deli company appeared on Shark Tank, and even though the company was only a few months old, the Sharks had no problem envisioning potential growth. Goldfarb entered the Shark Tank with an impressive and innovative product, but not the highest sales numbers. The company was still very young and had done about $10,000 in sales. The investors were rightfully concerned with the amount of competition from larger companies in the plant-based market. But Goldfarb explained that since she developed the recipe, she brought a lot of value to the table. She was also willing to give up a massive slice. Mr. Wonderful immediately made an offer of $100,000 for 20%, which Goldfarb considered, though she did not give an answer right away. Mark Cuban was especially excited about this product since he is vegetarian and invests in a lot of nutrition-conscious brands.
I love it.
Yeah.
I went vegetarian.
Yeah.
I'll make you an offer that you know my style, right?
As he often does, Cuban jumped in with an ultimatum, offering $250,000 for 20% or nothing. Goldfarb joyfully took the deal. After Cuban invested in Mrs. Goldfarb's Unreal Deli in 2019, the company saw great success. It sold exclusively out of 175 restaurants and delis until the pandemic hit. Unsurprisingly, sales declined significantly during COVID. Cuban told CNBC, "We were plummeting to zero. It was a disaster in the making there for a minute." With Cuban's help, the company was able to recover and move into grocery stores with a couple of brand new products: Unreal Roasted Turkey and Unreal Steak Slices. Despite the setbacks, the company was able to expand into 1,000 stores in 2020. Unreal Deli ended the pandemic year with $4 million, and Cuban predicted that it would be a $50 million company in a few years. Its next big move was creating pre-made sandwiches in 2021 for people on the go at airports, colleges, and grocery stores. Unreal Deli's products continued to expand, becoming available in thousands of retail locations and restaurants, including Publix, Whole Foods, Quiznos, and Which Wich. By the end of 2022, company revenues were up to $40 million. It sounds like Cuban's predictions were on track, thanks in part to his support. The brand also decided to take advantage of the growing number of delivery apps and ghost kitchens to create the first vegan sub-shop chain by partnering with only plant-based. As of 2023, Unreal Deli has expanded into 400 Sprouts markets across the country, and it plans to continue its expansion. Mrs. Goldfarb's plant-based meat sandwiches are now available for delivery in Austin, Denver, LA, New York City, and Raleigh. Unreal knows that picking fan favorites is a great place to start. It has shared recipes for meatless versions of turkey subs, Reubens, and Philly cheesesteaks. The deli meat that Jenny Goldfarb is hoping to develop next might add another sandwich to that lineup: a vegan variety of ham. Goldfarb notes that the enthusiasm for vegan alternatives may bring more flexitarians into the market for Unreal Deli's products, which is an important segment of its consumers. More and more Americans have included meatless options in their diets in recent years, whether or not they fully abstain from meat products, all of which point to a bright future for Unreal Deli.